Somebody gotta tune in. I'm just in the shade.
I was working at Ontario.
Right.
Mount Juliet.
Yeah.
And they fired me on Friday.
You're fucking with the wrong nigga right now. You need to be fucking with the front.
They moved their conveyor, we put the boxes on and moved some tables, so I just stood around.
What's up, James? Alright. Let's see. So anyways, I've been writing down a lot of shit in my journal lately. Notebook. And I'm actually trying to do something different. I'm trying to make a difference by changing myself and others around me. And I hope I hope what I got down might inspire somebody, give you a different outlook on life in some type of way. I don't have none of this memorized. I've recently written down, but I'm working on getting it all memorized and stuff. So y'all won't be able to see my face as I read this, but I'm about to read it. I'm gonna start off with the Nelson Mandela quote. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. See, I don't have much of an education because I dropped out of school in the 9th grade due to lack of focus and concentration. I was worried about everything else outside of school. As far as that preventing me from continuing my education today, no, it's not. With that being said, this is what I've got written down. And you know, we lived in a fucked up world. We lived in a messed up society. So maybe you'll get something out of this. In today's society, being smart is dumb and being dumb is smart. Does that mean we have to contribute to that theory? No. The main problem we have today is following others in their destructive paths, such as rappers, drug dealers, and murderers. When we learn to stop following people such as these, along with all the fucked up memes on social media, which, believe it or not, is used for mind control, then we can make a difference. We complain how fucked up the government is or how fucked up the president is, when in reality we are the ones fucked up because we are living our lives off of material things that they control. Movies, games, rap songs, and social media especially. When we realize all of these manipulations and stop letting them control our everyday lives, then that's when we as individuals can be leaders instead of followers, start being productive instead of destructive. See, I absolutely believe in the concept that life is like a game of chess. And what's the main tool in playing chess? Strategy. But the big question is, what is your strategy in life? Mine was to get high, party, fuck all the hoes, and get rich. But as I come to understand life from a different perspective, I realized that my strategy just wasn't working. So I've come up with a different one. And it starts with putting one foot in front of the other and being a leader instead of a follower. Everybody respect Nipsey and the movement he made, saying it will continue, but words without actions mean nothing. See, Nipsey had the strategy I'm talking about. His strategy was to make a difference, not just in games, but in youth violence, period. I encourage y'all to plan out a strategy and try to make a difference, whether it's in the neighborhood you live in, your community, or around the world. I'm learning life just doesn't get better by chance, but by change. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing itself. Change starts from within. Anyways, that's just a little something. Just some motivation, I don't know. I'm trying something different. Because you know, everybody wants the world to become a better place. But nobody wants to become a better person. It just, shit don't work like that. So I'm practicing on changing myself so I can make a difference in somebody's life. You know, if any rapper inspired me, it was Nipsey. If any rapper inspired me, it was Nipsey. Because, you know, he died for what he stood for. It's like when you're trying to do good in this world, they kill you. Because there's so much evil in this world. And but it's up to us to make the difference. Let's see. Alright, I'll read something else I got down, I guess. So, if you want to be happy, you have to love yourself, which means you have to discipline your behavior. The road to sustain happiness is through disciplining your behavior. Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. The hard choices is what we fear doing, saying, and asking is very often what we mostly need to do. And the biggest challenges and problems we face will never be solved with comfortable conversations. Whether it's in your own head or with most people. Most people stop at suffering, but if you keep going, you will succeed. There are numerous problems in making it on your own. You don't recognize issues standing in your way. Or if you do, you just don't know how to fix them. And the result is somewhere along the way you stop improving. We're so afraid of the future, but the only thing that should scare us is repeating the past. It takes a high level of psychological courage to admit when we're in the wrong thing, because it'd be easy for us to be vulnerable or say, I'm stupid, I can't believe I spent so many years here. 99% of people who say shit like this are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dreams and fruition is self-discipline. Something as simple as us eating food. I'm trying to get this. See, I just written all this shit. So like I said, I don't have memorized, so I'm trying to, Anyways, let me start over. Any dreams and fruition is self-discipline. Something as simple as food or eating. It's not about you. It's not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's getting command of your mind to be able to choose. Actions that's in your best interest. Every day we are choosing shit that is not in our best interest. So if the world is attacking you and the world is fighting you and the world is holding you down, you just gotta kick you. So if the world is attacking you and the world is fighting you and the world is holding you down, you're just gonna kick yourself in the balls. You're gonna stop yourself from getting what you dream. Self-discipline is the center of all success. You cannot win the war against the world if you cannot win the war against your mind. Road to power is in taking responsibility. Your heart, your life, your happiness is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. Hold yourself accountable for every moment, every thought, and every detail. See beyond your fears, recognize your assumptions, harness your internal strength, silence your internal critics, correct your misconceptions about luck and success, accept your strength and your weaknesses, and understand the differences. Open your eyes and your hearts to your bountiful blessings. Your fears, your critics, your heroes, your villains, they are your excuses, rationalizations, shortcuts, justifications. Your surrender, fictions you see as reality. Choose to fix them, choose to let them go. Because we are the creator of our own reality. And that's something I got right there. See, I really ain't even want to read this shit because I knew as I was reading it that I was going to fuck up because I don't have it memorized by heart. But as I said, I'm just now starting this, which I've been writing in my journal, and I've been writing down stuff that actually helps motivate me to make it through my day. And but I realized that it's more than just motivating myself if I can motivate somebody else. And that's what it's really about, like helping others and persevering, striving to do better, integrity, self-discipline. Say, James, what you think about it? James Myers, 100 kill. Anyways, I'm gone, man. I said what I had to say. Appreciate you watching.